You've seen this headline before. Tiger Woods in trouble. Again. This time, it's a DUI arrest in Florida. And somehow, it's still a massive story. Not just in sports, not just on ESPN, everywhere. So let's ask the real question. Why, after everything, the glory, the scandal, the crashes, the comebacks, is America still so curious about Tiger Woods? Well, the answer is complicated, and it starts long before the trophies, the tabloids, or the mugshots. It starts with a father and a dream. Earl Woods was a former Green Beret and Vietnam veteran who believed with absolute certainty that his son was destined for greatness. When Eldrick Taunt Woods, aka Tiger, was born December 30th, 1975, his dad was already watching, already planning. By the time Tiger was 2, he had golf clubs in his hands.
From Hollywood, it's the Mike Douglas Show.
Right now, I'd like you to meet Tiger Woods and his father, Earl Woods.
By 3, he was putting on national television, appearing on the Mike Douglas Show alongside Bob Hope. By 8, he had already won his first Junior World Golf Championship. Earl didn't just support Tiger's gift, he engineered it. He studied sports psychology. He tried to break Tiger's concentration during practice, making noises mid-swing, creating distractions, toughening him up for pressure before most kids tied their shoes. Earl told anyone who would listen that his son would not just be the greatest golfer in the world. He once suggested Tiger would have an impact on humanity greater than almost anyone who had ever lived. That is a mountain of pressure to put on a child. But Tiger did not crack under it. He became Tiger Woods. His mother, Clotilda, brought another influence. Born in Thailand, she raised him with the discipline of a Buddhist, calm, focused, and mentally controlled. Tiger was the product of 2 powerful parents, 2 cultures, and 1 obsession: winning. By the time he reached Stanford University in 1994, he was already fairly famous, and in 1996, at just 20 years old, he turned pro. The reaction was instant. Nike signed him to a massive endorsement deal before he had even played a full professional season. The world was already waiting. Then came 1997, the Masters. Tiger Woods was 21 years old, and he did not just win Augusta, he demolished it. He won by 12 strokes, the largest margin in Masters history. He became the youngest Masters champion ever and the first person of African American or Asian heritage to win the tournament. This was bigger than golf. Augusta National had a long and uncomfortable history with racial exclusion. Tiger winning there was not just a sports moment. It was an American moment, the kind of moment American curiosity was made for. And for the next decade, the story was almost too perfect. Tiger won 15 major championships. He held the world's #1 ranking for a combined total of nearly 700 weeks. He made golf cool. He made Sunday golf feel like a heavyweight fight. Television ratings soared when he played and sagged when he didn't. He was Nike's crown jewel. He was on magazine covers, commercials, video games, watches, cars, razors. He was everywhere, and he seemed perfect. Or at least that was the image. Then came the night of November 27, 2009.
An outward subdivision. I need an ambulance immediately. I have someone down.
It was the day after Thanksgiving, just after 2:30 in the morning. Tiger Woods drove his black Cadillac Escalade out of his home in Windermere, Florida, and crashed into a fire hydrant, then a neighbor's tree. His wife, Elin Nordegren, reportedly used a golf club to break out the rear window. Tiger was found injured, drifting in and out of consciousness. At first, the story made no sense. Then it got bigger. Within days, allegations of affairs began spilling into public view. One woman, then another, then another. Before long, more than a dozen women had publicly alleged relationships with Tiger Woods. The coverage became a media hurricane. And I know something about that hurricane because I was there. I was standing with other television reporters doing live shots for weeks outside of Tiger Woods' ritzy neighborhood. Cable news channels ran dramatic graphics. Late-night hosts made him the punchline for months. Saturday Night Live spoofed it.
Big developments in the Tiger Woods drama.
Look, I'm not perfect. I'm far short of perfect.
Yeah.
Tiger's image, the disciplined champion, the devoted family man, the perfectly controlled superstar, collapsed in real time. And America could not look away.
I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in.
Tiger apologized publicly. He stepped away from golf. He checked into treatment. His marriage ended. His endorsements were damaged. His reputation was shattered. But here's the strange thing about Tiger Woods. That's not the end of the story, not even close. His personal life stayed complicated. There were high-profile relationships, public breakups, lawsuits, and plenty of headlines. But the personal drama was only part of it. There was Leanne Rimes, Lindsey Vonn, and Kristen Smith. His break after 5 years with Erica Herman made news as he was accused of locking her out of his home. And then Vanessa Trump, his girlfriend, during the Jupiter Island SUV crash. Which brings us to the automobile incidents. 4 of them. The first was the 2009 Thanksgiving crash that shattered the perfect image. The second came in 2017, when Tiger was found asleep behind the wheel of his Mercedes in Jupiter, Florida. The engine was running. The car was stopped in a travel lane. Officers said he was disoriented.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
I'm not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have you taken any medication?
Yes.
He was arrested for driving under the influence. Tiger later said alcohol was not involved and that he had suffered an unexpected reaction to prescription medications. But the mugshot went everywhere, and the conversation changed. This was no longer just about scandal. This looked darker, sadder, more human. Many people began wondering if Tiger Woods was finished. But he wasn't. Because then came the 2019 Masters. 11 years after his last major championship, with a body held together by surgeries and a reputation patched together by time, Tiger Woods walked up the 18th fairway at Augusta in his red shirt and black pants.
Many doubt it, we never see it.
With the crowd roaring around him.
But here it is. The returning to glory.
He won. And then he hugged his children. For a moment, the scandal, the pain, the jokes, the headlines, all of it disappeared. America got the ending it wanted, at least for a while. Then came another crash. In February 2021, Tiger was driving near Los Angeles when his SUV left the road, crossed opposing lanes, and rolled over multiple times. The injuries were catastrophic. His right leg was shattered. His ankle and foot were badly damaged. Doctors inserted a rod into his tibia. Some medical experts said injuries that severe can sometimes lead to amputation. Suddenly, the question was not whether Tiger would win another major. The question was whether he would even walk normally ever again. Then somehow, incredibly, he came back again. Less than 14 months later, Tiger Woods walked the hills of Augusta National at the 2022 Masters. He did not win. He was clearly in pain. Every step looked difficult, but he walked, and the crowd treated it like a victory. So why do we care so much about Tiger Woods? Part of it is the origin story. We watched Tiger grow up. We saw the little boy with the golf club. We saw the prodigy. Our reaction to Tiger is not the reaction people have to a random celebrity. It's the reaction people have to someone who has somehow become part of the American family album. Part of it is the perfection we were sold. Tiger's image was constructed so completely by Nike, by his management team, by television, by magazines, and by fans who wanted a hero. And when that collapsed, it felt personal. If Tiger Woods was not the person we thought he was, then maybe that whole machinery of fame has always been lying to us. At his peak, watching Tiger Woods play golf was like watching a human cheat code. The focus, the precision, the killer instinct. It was unlike anything golf had ever seen. 82 PGA Tour wins, 15 major championships, a grip on the sport so strong that even when he was not playing, golf still revolved around him. But maybe the biggest reason we care is the comeback. Every time Tiger Woods falls, America waits to see if he can rise again. After the scandal, he returned. After the injuries, he returned. After the arrest, he returned. After the crash that nearly cost him his leg, he returned. That's why we still watch Tiger Woods. He's not just an athlete, he's a mirror. We watch him and see our hunger for perfection, our cruelty when heroes fall, our need for redemption, our fascination with greatness, and our own human frailty. For some reason, we're unable to look away from a story that refuses to end. We are all still watching, because American curiosity gets the best of us at times. It's why we tell these stories, and why we invite you to join us each week as we release new episodes about the people, places, and things that make Americans curious. The stories worth discovering.